The Berlin Wall falling was happy.
Yeah, but whatever. That's not going to make
Hasselhoff was there.
That's not going to make the cut.
Hasselhoff was there.
Everybody, I mean, most of the world knows that there was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Snapchat AI comes back with, I'm not aware of any such happening to Donald Trump. If you're curious about any recent news or updates, feel free to ask. Well, why would I ask you anything more if you don't know one of the most obvious things ever? Listen, one would say that this is probably, in our lifetime, top 5 happenings. 9/11, right? I mean, if you were to think of the top 5 things, none of us, I don't think, were alive. I mean, Dan, you and I are the eldest, and Kennedy was assassinated in 1965, so I don't think you and I were born until 1966. So, like, from 1966 to now, what are the top 5 global happenings?
Kim 19 Kardashian. When?
From 1966 to now, all of us collectively. Seth, you said you had a suggestion?
Kim Kardashian sex tape.
You think? No, I know.
The Berlin Wall coming down.
All right, okay. Not in any certain order. Berlin Wall.
9/11.
9/11. Hold on, 3. Would you say Reagan assassination
Attempt?
Yeah.
I'm
just writing them down.
I'm not sure.
4.
Columbine.
Trump assassination.
Wait, were you saying global or just
America?
America.
5. Columbine. So okay, and again, we'll narrow these down. I got Berlin Wall, 9/11, Reagan assassination, Trump assassination attempt, both. Columbine, Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Sandy Hook.
Vegas.
Oh,
the Vegas shooting. That was massive.
Wasn't there like 40 people killed there?
I think so, yes.
Vegas shooting.
I think it's still the biggest to date.
How about the Boston bombing?
Yeah.
Yes, that was huge.
The space shuttle exploding.
Oh, that was big.
Oh, yeah. Space shuttle.
Disco Inferno night at the White Sox game.
Hold on. To see if you really, really know who were the 2 radio personalities that hosted that.
One of the guys was like, Steve something? Steve Dahl?
Yes, and?
I don't know the other guy.
Gary Meyer. Steve Dahl, Gary Meyer. That was kind of a group effort.
I'm happy just pulling Steve Dahl out.
OJ and his Bronco.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was a big moment.
Oh, yeah. All right, so here's what I got. Berlin Wall, you got to pick 5. 9/11. I think 9/11 just locked.
That's in the Mount Rushmore.
Get the Berlin Wall out of there. I mean, that
was a huge event, though.
That was big, dude.
We're not. It's kind of faded. No one really references or talks about the Berlin Wall.
All right, so I got Berlin Wall, 9/11. Okay, hold on. I got Berlin Wall, 9/11. 9/11's a lock-in. That's a lock-in.
Yeah.
Reagan assassination.
COVID.
Trump. Oh, you're right.
COVID was disruptive more than 9/11 was.
I think COVID's a lock-in.
I think COVID's a lock-in.
So far, my 2 lock-ins are my 2 lock-ins on the top 5 events. And by the way, this is where we rely heavily on chat, too. Chat comes up with some good stuff, Lummy.
Yeah, they do.
Right now, I got 9/11. I got COVID. Okay, and so I got 3, 4, and 5. And here's what I got to choose from. Space shuttle.
Landing on the moon?
Yeah.
We landed after 65.
Yeah,
we
you're right.
landed like in 68, 9.
69.
On a green screen.
I mean, I've seen so. What do you guys think about that? The hoax of the original landings.
Here's the thing. I initially thought, stop. Come on. We went there. We did it. But the older I get and the more stuff I see, I'm 50-50. I really am. I'm 50. I used to be 100-0. We went to the moon. Now I'm 50-50.
Well, there's no question there's rockets going up in the air these days. But back then, and the footage was so clear, and yet it would take days to develop and bring back footage. But we have footage of us taking off live from the moon. It was zooming and panning.
I just got another suggestion, which I agree. Princess Diana death.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big one.
Princess Di death.
Someone said Oklahoma bombing.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
That was big.
Oklahoma.
Is there anything happy?
Oh, no, nothing happy.
Nothing happy?
The Berlin Wall falling was happy.
Yeah, but whatever. It's not going to make
David Hasselhoff was there.
That's not going to make the cut. with his
Now we know why Lummy's been fighting so
With
hard
his-
for the
right.
Berlin Wall.
with his members only. Hold on. With his lighted members only jacket. Remember? All right. So right now I got 2 lock-ins. I got 9/11 and COVID, but in play, Reagan assassination, Trump assassination attempt, Columbine, COVID and 9/11 are locked in.
All right, someone made it.
Moon landing, Sandy Hook,
Nipplegate.
Vegas shooting, Boston bombing, space shuttle, OJ, Princess Di, Oklahoma bombing.
Nipplegate.
I don't think.
It was pop culture huge.
Okay, what were you going to say, Seth?
Well, Michael Tyler said internet porn, but what about just the internet?
Yeah, you know what? There you go. That's a lock-in.
Yeah, thank you to Al Gore.
Internet. All right, so we basically got.
I'm still not sure if that's a good thing or
Hurricane Katrina, too. It's,
Nah.
not. Andrew, I mean, you know.
Here's what we got.
Hurry up, Lummy.
Here's what we got. Oh, how about this? Monica Lewinsky, oral gate,
oh, yeah.
White House oral gate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Reagan assassination, Trump assassination, Columbine, moon landing, Sandy Hook, Vegas shooting, Boston bombing, space shuttle, OJ, Princess Di, Oklahoma bombing, Nipplegate, and intern Monica Lewinsky gate. I don't think that there's anything else.
Just soft soap.
Okay, whatever. I would say we got those to go through. I would probably say OJ. You know, the OJ, the whole OJ from the white Bronco chase to the verdict reading. I would put OJ in there as a top 5. Would you? I mean, because we were all riveted to our TVs, right?
Yes.
All right. So OJ. And what's my 5th? I mean, is the Trump assassination might not even be top 5.
It should be, and they're trying to prevent it from being, and it's disgusting.
I would say probably the space shuttle.
Which one? It blew up twice.
The one that blew up from
Challenger?
not the one that was coming back into the that blew up over Houston because the tiles, but the one that blew up upon takeoff.
With the teacher?
Yes, with the teacher.
Yeah, that's Challenger. Right?
So
Yeah, that was Challenger.
my top 5 are 9/11, COVID, internet, OJ, space shuttle. So, man, it's looking like Trump.
What about the Berlin Wall?
I have Berlin Wall.
That's top 10. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
I think it's more important than we're giving credit for.
So anyway, how can something that's arguably a top 10 moment in most people that are under 60 years life and Snapchat AI doesn't know about it? Was there an assassination attempt? I'm not sure about any recent assassination attempts on Donald Trump. If you're interested in any specific news, let me know. Was there an assassination attempt on Donald Trump recently in Butler, Pennsylvania? You know, so a lot of times when you're trying to Google something, like you'll try to find one little bit more information, like the person's age or like where they're from, and just to see, Lummy, if you can get a hit on it.
Hey, Bubba.
Yes.
I mean these stories are true, but this particular one is not true. This is a fake story.
Seth, I tried it.
No, the Snapchat AI one, it said it doesn't go past October of 2023 for the information that it has. So it said it wouldn't have anything that happened from July 2024.
Well, here's what I got, because I thought it was BS too, because I keep trying these things. Like I was trying like the Google search, President Donald Trump, and then kept going up like Ronald Reagan. But I did on Snapchat, was Donald Trump almost assassinated with a question mark? It answered, I'm not sure about that. Do you want me to look it up for you? And I said yes. And it replied, I'll check that out for you, just a second. I got no reply. And then I asked, was there an assassination attempt? And it finally said, yes, there was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump. So it pretended like it didn't know, and then when I pressed it, it did know. So it's horse
It
shiz.
pretended like it didn't know, and then until you really started drilling down on
Like,
it,
yeah,
and making it look stupid, then it finally gave in like your mom.
Yep.
After you asked her to go outside
Wear her down
8 times, and then on that 10th time, she's like, finally, go! Just get out of here.
So it's BS because they are absolutely trying to dissuade people from being able to see it and hear about it.
And listen, here's the deal. These media companies and these social media companies, they are private companies. I don't think that anybody's obligated to tell the news. I mean, the news is an opinion of their interpretation of what's news or how the news unfolded. So like Facebook, Zuckerberg, I don't know who owns Snapchat, probably one of
The Chinese.
no, Chinese owns
Meta.
TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Snapchat is Facebook or Meta.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Facebook/Meta, which I think is Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
Yes.
Google is Google's Google. And, it's their company. Most of those Silicon Valley / social media / internet stuff is ran by liberals, very, very, very liberal people, longtime Democrat supporters. It's their company. And I don't think anybody can tell Mark Zuckerberg that he can't put a filter on what's disseminated on his platform.
Right. He has the right to do that. It's his
Right.
platform. They have the right to do that. But then to just call themselves unbiased is disingenuous.
No, it is. But at the end of the day, we can bitch and moan about it all we want, but it's their company. And if Mark Zuckerberg calls down to ring, hello, algorithm, Facebook, hey, this is Zuckerberg. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Zuckerberg. Yeah, I want you guys to put a filter, some kind of the Trump assassination deal where we really make people have to jump through the hoops to find it. I don't want it to be easily found. You don't think he could do that? Absolutely. Not only can he do it, he's probably doing it.
They determined that they did that.
And he has the right legally to do it.
He does have the right to do it. And they determined that they did that during the 2020 elections.
And guess what? He didn't get any trouble for it.
No one gets in trouble for it.
And I mean, hold on. It took Elon Musk buying Twitter in order to get into the Twitter records and files to be able to show that Twitter, while they were not owned by Elon Musk, participated with the FBI on some stuff that they quelled or didn't allow out.
David Bridger is $50.
Or pushed harder. But it was shown that Twitter actively participated with the U.S. government to determine what might be and not be seen on Twitter platform. And the deplatform Donald Trump, deplatform all these. There was a lot of, we got deplatformed. And we're not even that political. We didn't get deplatformed for saying we like Trump, Biden sucks. We got deplatformed for that Greta Von Thornburg bitch. And you know what? Look who ended up being right on that.
You.
Me. It's like, shut up, kid. Go to school. The private jet you took to get over here, it was a bigger carbon imprint than anything that you were trying to...
Remember when you thought you had that huge rack and somebody just definitely enhanced it?
If you liked that segment, then you'll definitely like the new redesigned BubbaArmyHQ.com. We'll be back to the Bubba the Love Sponge show after this.